This is T. Krishna Sai. I am from AANM VVRSR College, Gudlavalleru of ECE branch, bearing the pin number EC310. Today, we are going to discuss about the matrix multiplication. I am taking the matrix multiplication of 3 by 3 matrix. So, first of all, we need to include stt studio.h. Another link is h and the void name. Void is nothing but no. Okay. We need to open a press. Enter. To do the 3 by 3 matrix multiplication, we need 3 by 3 matrices. The first two matrices, that means A and B matrices for giving the input, and the third matrices, that is nothing but the C matrices, is to take the output, the multiplication output of those two A and B matrices. So we need to first include those three matrices here. Sorry, comma. C of enter. To read, to execute those 2 by 2 3 by 3 matrices of A and B, first we need to read those 3 by 3 matrices. I am reading those 3 by 3 matrices by using the for loop. For to read those 2 by 3 matrix, we need two integers. There is nothing but I, j, semicolon. Initially, I is equal to 0. Every statement should be terminated by the semicolon. So in for loop, we are terminated it by semicolon. I is equal to 0. Then we are taking the 3 by 3 matrix. So I less than 3. Semicolon. I will be incremented one by one. So I plus plus is nothing but I is equal to I plus 1. Initially I is equal to 0. So I is equal to 0 plus 1. Then I is equal to 1. After that I is equal to 1 and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 and I is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Though it will be terminated after 3. The I is represents the rows. First rows and then columns. We are completing the rows. So no need to a semicolon after the for loop. For loop, we no need to put a semicolon. So we can open another brace for columns. So j. For columns, we are taking a j. J is equal to 0. Semicolon j less than 3. So columns also 3 on. We are taking a j would be incremented slowly. Put those for printing. Printf. Enter a of. We are entering one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Any numbers to enter those arrays, those numbers to that matrix should enter first row and then column, row, column, row, column. percentage D. So not capital D, small. Then here percentage D, comma, what should be written like I, comma J. Scan off. Sorry, print off for the use slash, but percentage D. The end operator we use it to read those matrices. The end operator is nothing but to read the matrices. We didn't open the brace for. Yeah. We need to close by using code. Sorry. The two open braces will be closed in the third house. This should be written for the B matrix also. This is only to read the A matrix. To read the B matrix, the same should be entered for the B matrix. So, I equal to 0, I less than 3, I incremented. Here's another open brace. And so this is to read the columns. J is equal to 0, column J less than 3, J should be incremented. And the same thing, printf selection, and we have written A in the before, so we should written B because it is a B matrix. To read the B matrix, so we use B. Written by I comma J. It should be terminated and scan. Nothing but scanf. The end operator is used. It should be stored in B of I and B of J. The reader matrix should be stored in B of I and J. It's nothing. Yeah. Space. The open bay should be closed and here also it is closed. And now to read the third matrix, nothing but output matrix, C matrix, we use same thing for 0 semicolon I less than 3 semicolon I. You're opening a brace, enter. j is equal to 0, semicolon, j less than 3, semicolon, j incremented, and enter. We are opening the another brace. For just we are opening only two braces, but here for the matrix we are opening the another brace, and it is for for k. K is nothing but the output branch. The I said before that for loop we don't use any semicolons. It should be terminated in the loop only. The output should be stored in the output should be stored in which matrix? The C matrix. So we are opening only C matrix. C of I and J, that is equal to C. Initially that C of ij initially C of ij is equal to 0. So we need to mention here I and J is equal to 0 initial. The multiplication is nothing but A of ij into B of ij. Okay, A of I k B of k. So the output would be A of ik into B of kj. The k should be removed and the output would be the I and the j is nothing but the C of I and j. C of ij is nothing but the 3 by 3 matrix. Filter. The percentage phi d is nothing but the output should be mentioned for phi gap. It should be mentioned with a phi gap, nothing but 5 space gaps, and the output should be stored in C of ij. So we are mentioning here that C of ij. And C. Into it should be in a new line. Okay, for that then it is for the 3 loops we closed or not. One first loop, first loop and the second loop. Okay, for only for we didn't open the brace for the k loop, k for loop, because we are only mentioned the one statement. For one statement it is not occurred. It's not taken. For two or more statements it should be very easy. For one statement no need to mention the braces. So the program is over. It is a 3 by 3. We need to check. It is a 3 by 3 matrix multiplication. Okay, we need to select the language, C language. The overall program. We need to mention the matrices in between the numbers. So we have 0 0 1 and 1. Entering 1 for A of 0 0. Enter 0 0 2 and A of 0 3 3. I am entering the series 4 5 6 7 8 9. We can enter any of the numbers, but for simple multiplication I am entering the series order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and for we entered for only the A matrix, and for B matrix we are entering not the same thing from starting from 4 5 6 7 8 9, and from started 1 2 3. Yes, the output is right. We can check also. We can check from first row and the A matrix of first row and the B matrix of the first column. 1 into 4 is equal to 4, plus amount is 14, plus 3 ones are 3. So 4 14, 18 plus 3 is equal to 21. The answer is right. So all will be right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.